trying to figure out, okay, well, they say that God is a white man and he got white hair. So if God was a white man and he got white hair and he was over here with us, why did they kill him if he was white? That word stuck in my mind for many years, and I find out why they killed God, Jesus, because Jesus was not white. Jesus was black and had hair of sheep wool. We got hair of sheep wool. God was black. Now, God people done woke up everybody, and now everybody know that God was our complexion. Hair of sheep wool, dark as us. Now it makes sense why y'all killed him and hung him not a cross, but a tree. Oh yes, God was not hung on a cross. Do your research and your history. God was hung on a tree. No, praise that. Forgive me. Jesus was hung from a tree. Not a cross, but a tree. Same tree that in slavery that they've been hanging us from. Trees. Hanging our black men. Trees. Hanging Jesus from a tree. So now it makes sense why they sacrificed and killed Jesus. Because Jesus hung out with us. He hung out with us. Our peoples. He hung out with us. And because he was healing peoples amongst us, I guess they got mad and did what they had to do. But yes, God is not. Jesus is not white. He's black. That's why. If you read up on it, you will see. Anyway, it's time now for everybody to get themselves together and get themselves out of these cell phones and put themselves in. And you know what? I see young people still with these cell phones that y'all got doing all this here, committing adultery, cheating, lying, stealing, everything on y'all use these cell phones to do. Why don't y'all use them for God and pull up some of them scriptures and find out who y'all really are? Do that. Get them phones. I see the people do it. They get their phone and they preaching the word of God right from their phone. If they can do it, guess what? Y'all can do it. So what y'all waiting on? So y'all telling me, y'all rather cheat, steal, whatever, hide stuff, text, whatever on your phone that you do wrong, than to do it with God. So y'all ain't got time for God. Y'all ain't got time to tap into his word and preach it and teach y'all children. Like I say, teach the children. Teach the children. Teach your children. Teach your children. Teach your children their culture. That's what Grandmaster J want for our community and our own community. What he want is the same thing that I want. Okay? That is to have our own. We tired of other races in our faces or whatever. We want to learn to get ourselves back together. We've been 400 years. We have been in chaos of hating each other. And none of us can say, wow, we hate each other. It's not of us that we know what happened. But if we look into the prescription of the Bible, we will see why another brother hating on another sister hating on another sister. We don't need that. We need totally. We need totally in our community what Grandmaster Jay tried to put together. First of all, like he said, we got to first learn to love each other, okay? As a people, we got to learn to love our brothers and our sisters before we can move forward. How could we learn to love each other when you got this guy over here hating on this guy, that girl hating on that girl? We don't need that stuff. Hello. Yes? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Anyway, well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get our own land for 1 million people. We're trying to get our own community. We got added it up, what we need, or what we got to pay or whatever. We want our own school. We want our own school. We want our own community. We want to learn our children their culture of who they are, not the white people's culture of who they are. This is not who our children are in these schools. We want our own community in our own schools for to raise our children and teach them our culture, who they are. That's where we're going at. And that's why we either getting up out of here, we only carve out our own land, or we done found our own land, and that's where our peoples are going at. We want to learn us. We tired of other races, whatever in our community, we spend in our community. Whenever our money go out, it stay within our community. Nobody else come into our community making no building, putting no buildings up, or no businesses up in our community. Only us. In our own community. No other race but us. We got to learn to love us. We got to get ourselves back together. Because so many other races will come in here and disrupted our race, the race of the people of God. So God got to get his people up out of this mess. Okay? We want to get our own land, in our own schools, our own banks, our own loan mortgages place, our own housing, our own construction, our own everything, own banks, our own schools, our own community, and we got our own malicious guards to guard us. And when he did the map, we had enough money, $52 or $53 for each million person to pay one time, and we got just that, and we ain't got to pay no more money. And just like Grandmaster Jay say, y'all over here in the United States is ripping us off, and we ain't owning nothing, and we're paying money to y'all asses every month. Y'all bitches getting rich, and we're not. And y'all steady going up, and we're not. So we want our own community, and we get our own land, and we get enough people now. Grandmaster Jay got about 1 million people now. We get on board, and we coming about this. Coming about it. That is the honor that God put together to bring his people up out of here. And like you say, y'all stubborn people sitting back hating on a brother because he's trying to do something, and y'all sitting on y'all ass on YouTube, y'all little faggot guys with your asses all out and all this here criticizing on the next brother because he's trying to do something. Stop the hating. Stop the hating and get on board. Stop the bad mind and get on board. Stop. Why you hating? I bet you can't say why you hate the next brother. I bet you can't say why you hate the next sister. Why you hate? Because of the slave man, white man mentality y'all got. The slave man mind. Get it out. I got out of it. Y'all can snap out of it. If I come out, anybody can come out.
anybody come out the slave man and put our own life and business together and get our own community, our own stuff. We just steady paying them. And look at insurance. You pay insurance all that money every month. For what? For what? It's just like Grandmaster Jay said, if we pay that money $54 one time, we got everything that we need. Our own community. That is where I want to be. I don't want to be here where these people keep sucking you out every time you look around. They're sucking you out for taxes. They're sucking you out for insurance. They're sucking you out for water bill. They're sucking you out for light bill. And these fuckers get higher and higher. This place finna come down. I hate to tell y'all, but the United States finna come down. God finna tear this kingdom down. Y'all say what y'all want to say. It's coming down. You already see it's on fire, a fire that they can't put out. Burning all over the world. Oh, look, if you think of lying, look at New YouTube. And you'll see 4 corners of the earth. Angels are standing there, holding back destruction. When them 4 corners of the earth and them angels let go, it's going to be chaos here. Chaos. Do you not know that what it is? China, I think it's China and India, fussing amongst each other. Then you got the United States on the China side, and then India, you got Russia on their side. So y'all is beefing with each other, and y'all got an idiot in the chair that ain't studying none of y'all but election. So y'all all screwed. Then y'all got another woman talking about up there that they done throwed up there in front of y'all old Uncle Tom asshole, old black asshole up there. That makes, listen, I don't care how many black people they put up there, I ain't vote for none of them. Because simple fact is, you a puppet on the screen and you be pulled by them. But let me tell you something, I'm on a puppet on the screen and I'm pulled by God. Y'all come against that, you demons. Come against that. I'm not voting for now one of y'all. Ain't nobody up there worth voting for. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. Y'all ain't got nobody to vote for. Let me tell you something. If I were y'all, I'd vote for God. Jesus. God. Jesus, that's my vote. I would never vote for no man or woman of this earth. Because they ain't worthy. The only person worthy is God. Ain't no man or woman of this earth worth voting for. Look what happened. Anybody ever got in that chair and anybody, let me tell you something. Y'all been voting all these years. So tell me why y'all still in the same situation y'all in. Tell me now. Y'all been doing all that voting. Why y'all ain't got no father? The only father y'all got is something sitting on your necks. I can't breathe. Or pull out a car or whatever. But y'all still talking about voting for people don't even give a fuck about y'all. Excuse my language, but I had to y'all. I just can't figure y'all out. With us Christians, us people that trying to see what really going on with y'all, we just can't get through. I mean, God is trying to tell you something. You ain't opening up your ears. You ain't opening up your eyes. It's like He's trying to shake you. Wake up. He's trying to wake you up. But you still asleep. Oh God, I get up after a while. God, I be up after a while. Let me get my another century of sleep. Another century. Okay. And then you're gonna be asleep when that second trunk hit. It's gonna be total chaos. Let me tell y'all something. Only thing is holy. These countries from these missiles that they got pointed at each other. Only thing holding them back is the creator God and the 4 corners of the earth, those angels. Once them angels leave them 4 corners of the earth, total chaos. Total chaos. The world gonna be gone. Ain't nothing gonna be there. Nothing. 4 corners of the earth. Y'all better read.
four corners of the earth. That God got the angels there. Angel sign. An angel is signed to each and every one of us. Reporting back to God of what we are doing on this earth. And it got four corners of the earth where four angels are standing there holding back the chaos. Four corners of the earth. And y'all still doing worse. Y'all ever thought about why y'all out there doing the things y'all doing? Because y'all were cursed by God. Because you didn't do God's will. So God cursed you. So now, to get the curse off, you got to do His will. You got to now stop doing what you're doing. Stop sinning. Stop doing all the sin that you're doing. And you're going to have to start repenting. And bring people into God. And that's how the curse goes out. If you don't do it, you're going to be cursed for eternal life to stay down here and burn with the enemies. With the enemies. Because, it's going to be another world. When God beat up His people out of Him, and when God people get beaten up, when they look down and back at the world that they were beaten from, it was total chaos. The whole world, they were shooting missiles. The countries were shooting at each other. Oh my God. You imagine missiles hitting countries. Countries. Do you know that's total chaos? Do you understand that's total chaos? And all they have to do is get together and get along with one another. By me being with God, the thing would have been a right thing to do if every country could have got along with each other. And every country could agree the same thing like we do. When we do something as a people, we all agree on that thing and we stick to that. So nobody else can come in and say, oh no, they said this will go that way. Or they said they go, no. One accord. One accord. Everybody's scared. One accord. We'll be up. That shit, everybody doing that way. That shit, everybody doing that way. Went off the one accord. Everybody stay on that one accord. If the world, if this country wouldn't have been so greedy and want to take from every other country, steal everything, and they would have been sticking together with every other country, and they would have been good with every other country. It would have been on one accord with every other country. It would take no beef. China would be beefing with India would be beefing with Russia. The United States always got to put their 2 cents in because they always giving it to people business. They always going over there taking people oil or land. They always going over there shooting up people in their country and stuff. And now it's got to be back to my United States. Y'all ain't got to work too much shit too long. And y'all been judging for 400 years. And now y'all bitching up because y'all finna get judged by God. Now y'all bitching up. Don't bitch up now. Because y'all judges here. Oh, yes. Look how many acres that burns. Million I done got to you. Million marsh, million acres burning. England on fire. Portland on fire. New York on fire.
All of these countries are catching on fire. That is fire from the gods. The gods. That is fire from the gods, boy. That's fire from the gods. Y'all can't put them out. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all can't put them out. Because the fire are turning beautiful colors, they say. Red, all kind of colors. Spirits. They are spirits. They are ancestors, spirits of all the land that y'all slaughtered out, all the peoples of the land, all of them were spirits. In the fires, those are spirits. Those spirits of the land that y'all stole and killed. This land got so much blood on it. That land got so much blood. Full of blood. You can squeeze the blood. You got to squeeze the blood till it trickles. Y'all tired? What they got going on?
The oldest looking nigga, so I brought the liquor. We playing tough for $2 when we got a nigga. Every morning, Emma coach you out the sandwich.
This is a video right here. This video, if it don't be too late. If it don't be too late. If it don't be too late. All right, I am an Israelite. And when I found out, I've been searching for so long. I found out who I am. I know Africa is a country. America is a country. So how can I be named after a country? Okay, look at it. Africa. How that sound? Africa, America. That means you put two states together. You put Africa. You put the United States. America. That don't even sound right. So it's kind of hit our head screwed. We are Israelites. We are Israelites. We are the chosen people. We are the chosen people of God. That's the reason why we did not know who we are. Israelites are people that are chosen of God. When God comes and get all his Israelites beam him up to the heavens. Once he beam him up to the heavens and the world be destroyed, it will be another world. That when he put the Israelites back into another world, the Israelites will be the king and the queen of the new world. And the ones that survived after the destruction of the world, the ones that survived after the judgment, and they survived like on these movies when these worlds end, and then you got a couple of people survive and they be running around loose. They are going to be captured, and when they get captured in the new world, they're going to be put into changes and in cages, and they're going to be put into cages and chains, and they're going to be God is going to change. They're going to train them to be servants of the kings and the queens, which is the Israelites, which is the peoples of God. We are the Israelites. We did not know we was Israelites. I told you that something happened that way. They're going from that end to that end. So it's either around that corner around there, because that sheriff hit $1 million with that way. Because, let me tell you, this is happening. You see all of these shells and stuff going crazy. See, they done sawed off stuff. They sawed off a racial bomb. That's supposed to like what it is. When they shot this racial bomb off, this place has been chaos ever since. chaos. Natural chaos. Since they son off that racial bond. They son off that racial bond. Now the police sheriffs. The other
You gotta have company flying on your house. You must be doing some illegal drugs.
them people flying back there cause something. You didn't see all the shells tuck off that way? They going towards 17 somewhere. They going over the product where that store at. Well, they go that way and that way. Around that store. The other day they were over here. The other night they were over here walking around here. Somebody had stole a car. And they were trying, why in the world somebody gonna steal a car and y'all walking with dogs to find them? Don't y'all know how black men is? Once they steal a car, they gonna dish the car and then they gonna run and hit fences. You ain't gonna catch him. Do you really think you gonna catch him? No! If he would have probably been white, you'd have caught him. But you ain't gonna catch no black man. Not if he round here, round his homeless house, and round in the area, you ain't gonna catch him. Okay? Okay, how many dogs you got? Y'all walking y'all crazy ass up and down the sidewalk looking for somebody that done been gone an hour or two ago. I listen to them fools out there in there. It was pouring down raining too. It was raining so hard. How the dog gonna catch a scent if it's raining? It's so stupid. Well, it might cool. It might cool, but dogs kind of good. Especially the old German Shepherd. They kind of good. They good at that stupid thing. But anyway, that's what y'all gonna have to do. Y'all gonna have to get it together. All of that party, all of that getting down with your boyfriend and your girlfriend. TikTok, make sure I'm gonna start up on TikTok. I'm gonna have a whole case of matter of fact.
You need TikToks for?
I'm gonna have a case of everything.
What you need TikToks for?
To keep down my nausea. I don't know why I had sometimes. I've been putting them nausea out of the pee. I gotta get to a doctor. I can't get to no doctor because my doctor's supposed to be in clinic. And I don't want to go to that clinic because COVID-19 out. And then these fools around here taking it for a joke. But listen, let me tell you. So she's already told me. It ain't time. It ain't time to open no schools. It ain't time to open none of this stuff. And they listen to that demon in that White House that's telling them to open these schools and get these children sick so they can die. Cause listen at me good. I'm trying to figure something out. How dumb this United States is. How in the world could y'all say that y'all have these children going in these stores? I mean, I'm talking about these little babies that can't wear masks. These babies are going in the stores with y'all. Y'all masked down. Y'all gloved down. But I'm trying to figure out this. Why is y'all baby ain't got nothing open? Don't you not know? In that store or wherever y'all go, these babies not protected, not got nothing over, not got a breathing mask on. What y'all think these babies gonna pick up something? What y'all think that these babies gonna get sick? And what you think if the baby gets sick? Don't you think the baby gonna sick you? I mean, come on. Stevie Wonder can see through that. Now, you got baby cases of COVID-19 because of y'all stupid ass women, men, are taking the babies in public. Let me tell y'all something. COVID-19 was back in my baby days. Somebody ass gonna stay home. We'll take shifts. Somebody ass gonna stay home with the children and the babies, while somebody take a chance and go out there and try to get some with masks and gloves and all that shit on. Y'all don't take y'all babies into danger. You just
just don't do that. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I'm gonna tell you why. The baby get COVID-19, then you got to go in for a vaccine. COVID-19 vaccine is the COVID-19. The vaccine is the disease, is the mark of the beast, the devil. So if you go and get your baby sick, and that baby got to go in the hospital alone and get a COVID-19 shot. Listen, ain't nobody gonna give me no vaccine shot. It's in the vaccine. It's in the vaccine. COVID-19 is in the vaccine. Shoot you. Messed up. And I'm telling y'all, I'm talking to the ladies and men's too, cause a lot of y'all men's got custody of kids. If you feel that a place that you going into not safe enough for you, what you think about your child? You supposed to protect that child with your life. That means you supposed to think, oh, you need to think. If I'm going in the store and I'm protected, and I'm going in with my unprotected child, you think something will happen to my child? I ain't gonna know. So I'm finna back up and go back out the door. Or go get me, tell my wife or my mama or my sister, watch the baby time come back to the store. That would be smart. That would be smart. I always wonder, why is y'all not protecting the baby? My cousin in Palm Beach. I told my cousin,
Talk to him, baby. Maybe you might change his life.
her baby got sick in Palm Beach. The baby in the hospital. I don't know if the baby got COVID-19. But I told her, you in my prayers. And the baby gonna be alright. And you keep trusting God. Your family is in my prayer. Y'all gonna be alright.
Shout out to Slim G. Shout out to J-Rock on the engineer. My baby Morel, I love
very
you.
much.
And my other baby,
And everything
Javion,
I say,
love you.
everybody say amen. Let me tell y'all something. You keep trusting God and put everything else aside and second put God first. Let me tell you something. We didn't have a mind to pray for ourselves. But our mom and our dad, they prayed a simple prayer to get everybody through. Simple prayer. We forgot about, a lot of people forgot about praying. That's why everything happened. It happened to try to bring y'all back to what y'all forgot. So, everybody need to get down. Even if they have to do like my grandma done us. Told us our prayer. One heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, but deliver us from evil. Our prayer. Every night. And you know what? We live to be grown folks. We even got half 100. But look at now that in the younger days, they didn't teach the prayer. Look how many young people that died that didn't even get our age.
Ain't even near got. Some of them didn't even get out the womb. They got killed in the womb. Call that abortion. When they abortion you, when you kill your baby and they snatch it out you and they go up in you know, they call that abortion. You get rid of it, you know, that's murder. My eyes and God's eyes, that's murder. That's wrong. If you don't want a baby, don't kill the baby. Okay? If you, there's somebody in this world can't have a baby that want a baby, and you with your selfish self, you go and pay and get a baby killed when that same baby could have been somebody. It could have been some human. It could have helped somebody. But we would never know because you killed it. You murdered it. Now, adoption, that's better because that's what you should have done. If you didn't want that baby, you should have gave that baby to somebody that wanted that baby, that couldn't have that baby. They stepped up a bit when they put abortion, then they put adoption. Adoption means have the baby. Leave the baby in the hospital. Or go sign the paper and they'll find the baby a beautiful little home to stay in. But you think that selfish. Put them in garbage cans. Put them on sides of roads. All this old crazy stuff. People get arrested. You should have took that baby to the fire department. You should have took that baby to the hospital. You should have took, look at the ant hit that baby. Cause of you.
She status, she wagging,
selfish.
she swagging, toe tagging, like bagging.
And you people out there killing these children, y'all better stop. Because God feed y'all. And y'all finna get y'all covered.
I bang to the east and niggas follow my every word I spit like Trish niggas swallow. Tomorrow I give a fuck about got brains to get this money. No nigga might try
yeah, that's Star
and what I do, she gon' be questioned out. I'm talking to up and not stuff.
Yeah, I'm in the end.
So I teach they old stupid ass. I'm in the trap.